Yeah! You feel me? Y'all already see what the business is. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Y'all already know I'm cheesing. This is live. This is me moving my stick. This is live. Controller in hand. Y'all see, this is my 68 overall 3-point threat, or a three level threat. Basically a 3-level score. I'm going to say this right here into the microphone, and I need people to really understand, hear me, and know where I'm coming from. I tried. All right. I tried to make a build that got a different name, something, you know, worth making, something worth at least investing a little bit of time into in terms of making a build and just making it, you know, a lot of people make builds now for the build names, and I try to get something really creative, but for the things that I need, this build gets. All right. Now, I'm going to say everything that the build does get and put into the right hands, put with the right people. I'm going to also say that this build is made to my play style that I'm trying to develop. All right. I need that to be heard and understood. This build is made in the play style that I'm trying to develop. I don't have this play style yet, but I'm already knowing in my mind where I'm going to be at once I get to the point of where I'm trying to be at on this build. Like I said, the build is a 3-level threat. It's a 68 overall. This is my no money spent build. No VC spent build. I've only gotten it from the battle pass. I've only gotten VC off. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it at? Season rewards. I've only gotten VC from this, playing my career, and playing the Sunset Park, the point, etc. and so forth. That's how I've been getting my VC. All right. This build may seem like he's just been made, but let me show y'all. All right. How hard I've been grinding on this build. All right. He has no badges. This build has accelerator. That's all I got to say to that. This build right here. Look, wait, no, not my animations, Anyways, long story short, this is what he is, right? This is what he is. All right. Now, y'all may see the VC up at the top. I promise you, I've done the calculations. No money spent. Now, this build is obviously going to be a low overall for a while. And it's not like, oh, I can upgrade them. It's more like a discipline thing as well. You know, like I could upgrade the build to be max right now, but I'm not going to. You feel me? It's one of those type of things. It's like I could, but I'm not. The things I chose to upgrade that were most important to me on this build at the current moment is the mid-range. One thing, because I wanted to get good jump shots. That's really all it is. I just wanted to get good jump shots. That's really it. A lot of the best jump shots come at the 90 range, and I'm glad I was able to put 90 mid-range on this build. I haven't upgraded any of my defense. I put my pass accuracy up so I can throw lobs, obviously. Playing my career on Hall of Fame difficulty. And then also I put my stamina up, even though I know for a fact I'm going to be still slow as dirt. It's nice to know that I have full stamina. On top of that, I have the boost from the Gatorade thing. I've achieved it, and I have 6 days left on it in order to get the next body type. So I have boost and stamina from that as well. Also, I have accelerator on, everything, all the badges that I've been using, the ones that I don't want to drop, MIDI Magician, I want that to be an overdrive because I'm obviously trying to accomplish something with this build. I also want to be guard up at the moment because that's the only, that's the really only thing. Open looks is like improves the player's ability to make wide open jump shots. I mean, like, I guess it's cool, but I don't really care that much for it. I need guard up on my team. I need guard up on my system. I also need I need space creator, and I had this on immunity because I need my space creator. I need it gold. Open looks, obviously, so I can keep doing that. And I have my dimer as an A tier. I have it on immunity as well because I need my dimer to stay high so I'm able to keep throwing lobs, if you get what I mean, through playing my career. Now, like I said, this is a brand new build. I'm going to show you guys how to make set build, etc. and so forth really quick. And I'm going to say that once you see it, you either, it's going to be one or two reactions. You're going to say, okay, I understand, or you're going to say, my boy Dre, this build is absolute garbage and you got scammed, buddy. And I understand that as well. So with that, I have a 6'9" that's it's kind of the same thing. I'm going to show y'all the 6'9". I might as well. It's kind of the same exact build, just it gets, you know, silver ankle breaker. It gets a little bit better defense, but it doesn't have the steal rating. It's a little bit faster, same strength, but doesn't get the big man contact dunks. 80, you know, decent mid range, stuff like that. It's still the same type-esque build, but the 6'10", I want to say this. The 6'10" position earlier on, for me at least, was terrible. I couldn't make a decent build. Nothing that I was putting together was working. It was terrible. That's why I went to the 6'11". That was my backup plan, make a 6'11" Gawd, and that's why that was my first build. The 6'11" was my first build. But I'm typically a 6'10" point guard. It sounds better in the title for me, at least. A 7-foot point guard, 6'11" point guard, that's cool. A 6'10" point guard. You feel me? The weight, y'all see the weight, y'all see all this, you see that. Now, this is the screen I'm gonna need y'all to pause on. I want y'all to understand you can modify, change, and do whatever you want to your play style. Okay? If it's your play style, if it's what you do, I'm cool with that. But I don't need people trashing me in my play style. All right. I have the 80 standing dunk with the 92 post control, so I can get unpluckable gold, and I get the big man contact dunks. So this build does get contact dunks. On top of that, I have the 90 mid range on the build that gets blinders gold, that gets catch and shoot gold, that gets let me go a little bit crazy, that gets dead eye gold, green machine gold, post fade phenom gold. If you know how to do a dream shake, you get it Hall of Fame. You get guard up gold, open looks Hall of Fame, midi magician, etc. and so forth. You feel me? I need to say no more. My 3-ball is an 80 because mainly I'm going to be shooting off catch and shoots and corner threes. And once again, dead eye. Having agent 3 is very imperative to me. It's very important. So I'm glad I was still able to get that bronze. And then unfortunately, this is probably one of the things that makes me absolutely sick about the build is having a 71 free throw, because y'all know I play rec, but I've been hearing a lot of people have like a 60. Have like a 60, 65, 69 free throw, and they're hitting consistently. And one of my friends, even in rec today, had to hit 3 free throws, and he greened them with a 65 free throw. So this is my first time actually going really low with the free throw rating. 80 pass style, simply, you don't need an 80 pass style. You can go with a 77 and see what extra points you could put up. This is probably more so what I would do with the defense to get challenger. I mean, one level higher is up to you. Honestly, I don't care. Or, you know, put that up to 84, but challenger, definitely have that up if you want to. And then you free throw, boom. All right, cool. If y'all wanted to do that, passing style does not matter at all. At all. Unless you want to get certain passing styles, then that's the only time where it really matters, okay? 75, obviously. You feel me? Big driver is like one of those badges you would need in terms of cutting to the rim. The physical handles is it helps you. It helps you a little bit is what I'm learning. The handles for days bronze, love it. Blow by, need it. Daggone killer cross, killer combos. At least you have it. And then also this build does get bronze hyperdrive. So at least you'll move a tiny bit faster. You may not notice the difference, but you will move a little bit faster. Okay. In terms of defense, having high interior and perimeter defense is very important to me. Anchor, you can at least try to, you know, post move lockdown. At least you can at least try workhorse. Perimeter depends on you. You don't get clamps because you're 6'10" and stuff like that. You don't get 94 feet. You don't get fast feet on the build at all. But if you know how to move, you won't notice it. 60 still is something that is very important to me. Simply put, I genuinely need it. That's really all I have to say. I genuinely need it. It's really no more I have to say to that. I need to be able to at least play lanes. I've noticed that with a lower steal rating, like a 40 and under steal rating, you just simply cannot play lanes. You just can't. Or you will get that slow animation where it's like he's going for the ball, but he's so slow he won't react, and it's just stuff on top of stuff. And then I wish I could have at least a 70 still to get, you know, these badges bronze, or get a 72 and get these badges bronze. So you could do a thing where you do have more mid defense, but it will be more well diversed around. So you could definitely do that on the build. This will be your build. I have no say so in what you make. Off-ball pest is definitely this build. I'm letting you know now. It plays shooting guard, point guard, power forward, and you may get put at center, rarely, but you may. So this build is definitely made to run the one, be somewhat of a Jokic, be somewhat of that, you know, passer, tall passer, etc. and so forth. All right. Like I said, the thing, a part of this build that makes it, like, it makes it good but not elite, is the fact, like, yes, you do get anchored. You do. And, you know, I wish there were a way I could get gold anchor, but it gets silver. And then I get at least bronze chase down artist on the build. At least I get that. And then at least I get bronze pogo. Okay. So in terms of all that, onto the rebounding, you get silver rebound chaser, but gold box out beast. And that's very imperative. Very, very, very imperative. I cannot express that enough. And then obviously, like I said, this is to help you on those rebounds on the defensive end. Really, you're outboarding a lot of people on the defensive end. The physicals now, I'm going to definitely say, in terms of the physicals, you're, how do I say it? It's not about you being fast. It's about what you do with your moves, okay? You can get a lot of places really fast if you put together the right combos. The right combinations will get you soaring across the court like it's nothing, okay? 68 maxed acceleration is very imperative, very important. You need to be as fast as you possibly can on the build. I wish I could have had a 70 or something higher, but this is okay. Having an 84 strength for me, like, I'm going to say on this build, you will probably be 10 times better if you put the strength down. You probably would, because the build doesn't get clamps, but I'm a person that running the middle or running the one, I typically am an off baller as well, and I need my fearless finisher. So what I would typically do, or usually do, is having that silver bulldozer. The badge works perfectly. I figured that out. It's a S tier. Having fearless finisher, being able to just not only use bulldozer, but I'm able to get to the rim and finish. And then having back down Punisher, I noticed that I barely use back down Punisher, but when I do use it, it's effective. And then having at least some type of brick wall will also help you going against the 6'10s, post locks and all this other stuff. It will help you a little bit. Once again, it also helps with the physical handles. And then immovable enforcer and post move lockdown, at least. It's at least helping you get these badges in comparison to them being on bras. And then you are going to always need help if you're going against a center and you have to switch. You're going to always need help. So you feel me? And then 60 vertical is the minimum requirement in order to get some of these things that you really need, like getting chased down, getting pogo, getting rise up at least, or getting, you know, aerial wizard. So you, if your teammate does throw you a lob, since you have your standing dunk on, you'll be all right. You'll be cool. All right. And then the last thing is having 95 stamina. 95 stamina, not only to get workhorse gold, so you're chasing down that ball and you're most likely going to be faster than everybody else. You know why? Because you'll have yours on gold while they have theirs at max bronze or silver. So at least you'll have that. You won't get that tired when dribbling. And then that's really overall it. This build, when I made it, it got comparison to LeBron, Jason Tatum, and one other guy. So this is my LeBron James build, I could say. I'm going to say this is my LeBron James build, even though it gets one of the weakest names on 2K. You can change it around. You can do whatever you want, but this is me. This is my style, 90 mid-range, big man contact dunks, perimeter, interior, and can block a shot, and can chase down a shot, and can rebound. This is my all-around. Now, I'm not going to say this is the best build. I'm not even going to say this build is a demigod. I'm just going to say at least I have shades of LeBron James. Not a lot of people's builds have that. So until next time, man, take care of yourself, love yourself, and I'm out, bro. Peace.